Definitely got mine ones.
Cooking with K-Dog.
Today we're out here at Pacific Park, having a bit of a riverside camp weekend. Bit of 50cc dirt bike action, a bit of swimming in the river and just hanging out. And something different, thought we'd cook some tacos. I've never cooked tacos before, have you?
It's Taco Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday. Right. Anyway, have you ever cooked tacos before?
Yeah.
The first step in the process is to get a drink, get a beverage. Cheers. Amazing. Alright, so we've got some mince, taco shells. I've actually been advised on a previous encounter that this is actually supposed to be left inside the taco shells so that when you're heating them they don't go and close up. Do you know that?
No, but I do now.
You do now. Got some tomatoes, so some nice tomatoes to cut up and have it on there. A bit of avocado dip, bit of sour cream. We've also got some taco seasoning. So 2 pots, so we're actually going to try to toast the shells in one of these pots. It's about all we've got to work with, so we're going to see how we go. Alright, so first step is to open up the meat and then better get this started. So we're going to put this on about a medium heat. And Kasey's going to take care of, you keep the handle like that, Kasey, aiming towards that arm. Kasey's going to take care of stirring the mince, doing all that. Alright, so we've got to make sure we get we get that little bit off. Oh, there we go. Alright, Kasey, start stirring the mince with this, please. So be careful and hold it with that hand if you need to. So we're just browning the mince off. That's the first step of the process.
Nice and brown so we can put the seasoning in.
So we're going to brown it off and then we're going to put the seasoning in. Is that right, Kasey? Kasey's. I'm actually Kasey's assistant today. She's teaching me how to cook tacos.
Yeah.
Yep. So we just want to make sure that nothing gets burnt onto the bottom, none of the mince. So we're actually making sure we scoop the scoop right deep down into the pan and keep it all moving so that nothing burns. It's all starting to brown off quite nicely. So very shortly we're going to be able to put some seasoning in there. El Toro. Tasty Mexico taco seasoning. As you can hear, there's some dirt bikes around here. They'll stop very shortly because it stops at 4 o'clock. But if you ever come down to Pacific Park, make sure you bring your dirt bikes. They've got a track, which is cool. Right, so this is a mild chili, this one. So it shouldn't be too hot. We'll see how Kasey goes with that level of heat anyway. Kasey, do you want to, think we should put this in yet? You think we're ready?
I think that's good.
Yeah? You want to do the honours? No tear action.
So put it all in?
Yep, that's fine. Just send it. Beautiful. Now give it a good mix. I'll take that off your hands for you. Put the seasoning in just now. Kasey's giving it a good stir, making sure that it's thoroughly mixing in with all the meat. We'll let that do its thing. It's actually cooking a lot quicker than I thought. I've never cooked tacos. Well, Kasey told me that we're doing alright. She's the expert when it comes to taco cooking, apparently.
The only reason why I know this is because I watch my mother do it all the time.
She
And
knows what's up.
Still not very sure about it.
Just going to stand aside and let her go for it.
Yeah. Stand aside.
Actually, to be productive, I want to actually chop up some tomatoes for our bit of garnish that we're going to have.
I'll show you a magic I'll show you a magic trick.
She's going to show us a magic trick.
Abracadabra.
Oh wow, brought your own knife. Well, I'm going to use this one. It's a bit more appropriate. Oh no, I just forgot something.
I need Archie. He's a better magic tricker.
Guess what we forgot?
What?
Grated cheese. That's a tragedy. I'm pretty sure they have some over there. We're going to steal some grated cheese.
So I'm going to go steal some cheese. You're going to sit here and make sure it doesn't burn.
Oh, okay. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Don't burn
I've been told I'm going to
Don't
have to do some stirring and make sure it doesn't burn. So here I am. And Kasey's now on the cheese.
I'm going to steal some cheese. I don't know how to do this. There's a witness. There's a witness.
Actually smells a bit spicy. I don't know how Kasey's going to go with that, but I guess we'll find out.
Where's the cheese in this house? Okay, I got the cheese. I got the cheese. I'm sneaking out. Run! There's a witness! There's a witness! I got the cheese.
Oh! Don't tell anybody. We'll just put the cheese there because we're not going to put it in. We're going to have that as a cold addition to the tacos. Do you call that a garnish? Is that a garnish?
Sure.
Kasey?
I want to put it.
Just on the table. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I guess you should get back into stirring and I'm going to do a little bit of chopping. Is that okay? The chef just told me you don't need to cut them up too finely because it's just going to be, I guess you'd call it a garnish, I don't know. Alright, so the mince is done. So now we're just going to have to get some taco shells and we're going to have to get them heated up. Now, we don't happen to have an oven with us here, so as you do when you're out camping, we're going to make do. We've got another pot down here, which we're just going to put the taco shells in and put them on a low heat and just let them roll for a bit and see how we go. So here we go.
So apparently there's not a pan here.
It's a pot, not a pan. But I thought you were a chef.
No.
I thought you knew these things,
I got
mate.
hired today, alright? Leave me alone.
You got hired today, it's your first gig.
Yeah, first gig.
Alright, so as you can see here, these will fit inside. And as I said earlier, I have been educated by a taco expert that this white thing is supposed to be left in there. Never knew that. Again, I'm not a taco expert. Maybe I will be after I get taught by Kasey today. Maybe I'm going to be able to be considered a taco expert.
You're actually going to be able to cook tacos.
We definitely don't have as much meat in relation to shells. We only got a small amount of meat because it was only really supposed to be feeding two of us, but anybody here can have a taco if they want. So here we go. We're going to put these in here. That's it, I guess. We'll put the lid on and leave it on a low heat. Now we've just really got to wait for the so we'll wait for the tacos to finish cooking and then assemble and then we're good. Just checking on the shells. So yeah, there's no oven, so we're actually just trying this out. We've got an extra pot, so we're going to heat the tacos up in here, see how we go. And we haven't even made a hell of a lot of mess, which is great when you're camping, because when you've got tacos, you don't even need plates. You just hand the taco to someone and you're good to go. So it looks like we've got ourselves another little helper. This is Dexter. So he's going to be the chef's assistant. Don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll figure it out. I did remember something else that we...
This is the new cook.
This is the new cook. Yeah, that's the ranking system. So there is something else we completely forgot. We completely forgot onions as well, but that's alright. We'll just make it work. Camping is camping. So in here, we have got our taco shells. That's right, careful, because that's really hot. So we've got ourselves some taco shells there. And I think they're about as crispy as we can probably expect to get them without having a proper oven or something like that. Without burning them, they're nice and warm. So we're going to turn off the gas cooker and we're going to assemble the first taco. The number one taco. They said they're standard stuff. Wow, that is accurate. Alright, so we've got a bunch of meat. Actually, you probably won't like the sour cream and stuff, Kasey, so I might smash it.
I don't like sour cream either.
No? Alright, there we go. Bit of meat in there. Now the next thing that I would usually put on is cheese, I think, so that hopefully the cheese melts a little bit onto the warm meat. We can't say cheese too loud because we kind of borrowed this stuff from another camp. Shh.
Borrowed.
We stole your dad's cheese. Don't tell him, alright? It's Dexter's dad's cheese. Alright, so we're going to put that there. Now I do like sour cream and guac on my tacos. So I'm going to get these ready right now. So we're just opening these up. Some lovely guacamole dip. It's got a bit of lemon and lime and something else in it. I'm okay with that. And we have also got some beautiful sour cream. Yum. My mouth is watering. Can't wait to eat. Alright, so now we're going to go a bit of tomato. a bit of tomato on there. Then we'll get this spoon is going to be for the guacamole. Holy guacamole. Whoop.
Holy guacamole.
Bit of that in there.
Holy guacamole.
Ah, that'll do. It's not exactly evenly spread, but we'll make it do. Bit of sour cream. Oh, on there, just use the fingers if you have to. We are camping after all. And there we go. That is a camping taco at Pacific Park. Who's ready for the first bite? You ready?
Yeah, I don't have a bite.
Mmm.
You have a taco? Yeah.
Mmm. Yum.
It looks bloody good.
It tastes good. The shell probably could have been done a little bit more, but it is what it is. Who wants a taco?
One last sneaky taco.
It's so funny. As soon as Amy
It's like a vegetarian taco. I'm almost vegetarian. Going everywhere.